Our lesson for today is all about measurement. So, first is to identify the basic unit of length, convert larger unit of length to smaller unit, convert smaller unit of length to larger unit. So, we will start with measure of length. So, meter is the basic unit of length in the metric system. The shortest length can be measured in millimeters. To measure longer lengths or distances, meters and kilometers are commonly used units of measures. In a ruler, where one edge is marked in inches and the other edge is marked in centimeters. As you can see, every 1 centimeter has 10 small divisions and each division is 1 millimeter. 10 millimeters is 1 centimeter. A centimeter is 1 over 100 or 0.01 of a meter. That is, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. We have here the table which shows the relationships among the metric units of measure. So we have here the units of millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, meter, decameter, hectometer, and kilometer. So the symbol for millimeter is mm, centimeter is cm, decimeter is dm, meter is simply m, decameter is dam, hectometer is hm, and kilometer is km. So we have here the meaning. Millimeter is 1 over 1,000 or 0.001 of a meter. 1 over 100 is 4 centimeter, which means 0.01 of a meter. Next is 1 over 10 for decimeter or 0.1 of a meter. Then we have here the meter, which is 1 meter. Then the decameter is 10 meters. Hectometer is equal to 100 or 10 raised to 2 meters. Then the last one is kilometer, which has 1,000 or 10 cube meters. So we have here a chart. This chart shows how to change one unit of measure to another. So ito yung unit natin kanina, which is ito yung kilo, hekto, deka, then blank, depende kung ano yung unit of measure na binigay. Then ito ay deci, ito ay centi, and we have the milli. So, for example, dito kasi sa gagamitin natin dito sa measure of length ay meter. So, ibig sabihin, ilalagay natin sa middle yung meter, then lalagyan natin ng meter lahat yung ating chart. So, it will become now kilometer, hectometer, decameter, meter, decimeter, centimeter, and milliliter. How about naman kapag ginamit natin sa volume? So, kapag volume kasi ang ginagamit natin doon ay we have liter. So, papalitan lang natin ng L ito, then L din lahat yung ating mga nandoon sa unit. So, we have now kiloliter, hectoliter, decaliter, liter, deciliter, centiliter, and milliliter. How about kapag mass yung pinag-uusapan or weight? So, kapag weight naman ang ginagamit ay grams. So, ibig sabihin, gram yung nasa middle natin, then ito ay magiging kilogram, hectogram, decagram, then gram, decigram, centigram, and milligram. So, ganun siya. So, kapag yung ating unit ay kilometer, then pupunta tayo doon sa meter, ibig sabihin, magmo-move tayo ng 1, 2, 3. So, 3. Ang gagawin natin dito, magta-times 10 tayo sa taas. Or, in short, kung ilang move yung iyong lilipatan, yun din yung 0 na i-add mo doon sa iyong i-convert. Next, paano naman kapag binigay ay millimeter, then i-convert natin into meter. So, babaliktad or paganon yung ating move. So, we have 1, 2, 3. Dito naman magdi-divide tayo ng 10. So, in short naman dito ay mag-move tayo pa left ng kung ilang beses tayo nag-move. So, for example, yung millimeter kanina pupunta sa meter. So, we have 1, 2, 3. Ibig sabihin, mag-move din tayo ng pa-left ng 3 beses. Dito naman sa taas kanina, kung ilang beses tayo nag-move ng pa-right, yun din kung ilang beses natin i-move yung ating point doon sa ating right. So, ito yung gamit ng ating chart ngayon. So, for better understanding, let's have an example. So, for example, we will convert 8.45 meter to centimeters. Okay. So, yung ating meter ay nandito. Then, lilipat daw tayo or i-convert natin doon sa centimeter. So, ilang move yung gagawin natin. So, kung mapapansin nyo, pa-right siya. So, we have 1 and 2. So, kapag nag-move tayo ng pa-right, ibig sabihin, mag-move din tayo ng 2 pa-right. So, we have, mag-move tayo ng 1 and 2. So, yung point ay pupunta na ngayon dito sa right, which is dito na siya. So, we have, mag-move tayo ng 2 beses. So, 1, 2. So, andito na yung point. Yung ating 8.45 meter ay magiging 845 centimeter na lang siya. So, ganun lang kasimple. Next example. Let's convert 346.7 millimeter to meter. So, ngayon, millimeter naman pupunta daw sa meter. So, asan yung ating millimeter? So, nandito siya. Then, gagawin daw nating meter. So, we have to move right to left. So, we have 1, 2, 3. So, 3 yung ating minove. So, ngayon, andun yung ating point. Mag-move din tayo ng 3 beses pa left. So, we have 1, 2, 3. So, pupunta ngayon dito yung point. Then, lagyan lang natin ng 0. So, we have now 0.3467 meter. So, eto na ngayon yung sagot natin. Yung ating 346.7 millimeter, kapag kinonvert natin into meter ay magiging 0.3467 meter na lang siya. So, ganun lang kasimple kapag ginamit natin itong chart na ito. Para mas madali nyo siyang matandaan, itong ating chart dito, i-memorize na lang yung King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. Para mas ma-retain sa inyong isipan. So, King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk, which means yung K dito ay kilometer, yung ating H ay hectometer, yung ating D dito, which is yung died, ay magiging decameter, yung by, ito ay kung depende kung ano yung gagamitin nating unit. Pwedeng meter, gram, or pwede ring liter. Then, drinking ay yung ating decimeter, yung C ay magiging centimeter, then yung M ay magiging millimeter. For mastery, let's have another example. So, it says here, convert 103.6 kilometer to, so first is hectometer, the second one is decimeter, and the last one is millimeter. Okay, so convert muna natin siya into hectometer. So, since naka-kilometer siya, so andito siya, i-convert daw natin siya into hectometer. So, mag-move tayo pa right ng isang beses. Ibig sabihin, i-move din natin yung ating decimal point sa ating right ng isang beses. So, kapag minove natin yan, ang magiging point na ay nandito. So, we have now 103.6 since nilipat natin yung point dito. So, wala na siyang point. Then, we have hectometer. Next, let's have the decimeter. So, kilometer, i-move down natin or i-convert natin into decimeter. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So, nag-move siya ng 4 times. Ibig sabihin, i-move din natin pa right itong ating point ng 4 times. So, we have now move ng 4 na beses. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, ibig sabihin, magdadagdag tayo ng 3 zero doon. So, we have 103, then we have 6. Since nag-move siya ng 3 beses or 4 na beses, so 1, 2, 3, 4, magdadagdag tayo ng 3 zero. Then we have now decimeter. Then, the last one is to convert 103.6 kilometer to millimeters. Okay, so andun ulit yung ating kilometer. I-move natin into millimeter. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, 6 times siya nag-move pa right. So, i-move din natin ito ng 6 times. So, we have now, ilagay muna natin dito. So, we have 103.6. Lilipat daw natin ng 6 na beses. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, ito, dadagdagan lang natin ng zeros. Yan. So, yung sagot na natin ngayon ay we have 103, then 6, 0, 0, 0, 0, then 0. So, we have now 103,600,000 millimeters. So, ganun lang siya kadali. Now, let's have the customary measure. So, this table shows how to convert the English unit of measure to metric unit of measure and vice versa. So, we have here converting from inch to centimeter, foot to centimeter, yard to meter, mile to kilometer, meter to inches, centimeter to inches, meter to foot, meter to yard, kilometer to miles. Okay, so ang gagawin lang natin daw, so we have here, pwede nating i-multiply by eto, so given naman dyan. So, therefore, 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeter. 1 feet or 1 foot is equal to 30.5 centimeter. 1 yard is equal to 0.9 meter. And 1 mile is equal to 1.6 kilometers. 1 meter is equal to 39.4 inches. 1 centimeter is equal to 0.4 inch. 1 meter is equal to 3.28 feet. 1 meter is equal to 1.1 yard. 1 kilometer is equal to 1.6 miles. Okay, so for better understanding, let's have an example. So, for example, number 1, what is 24.2 inches in centimeters? Okay, so ano yung gagawin natin dyan? So, tingnan lang natin kung ano ba yung ating i-multiply sa kanya, inches to centimeter. So, ang i-multiply daw natin from inches to centimeter ay 2.54. So, we have now, para makuha yan, we have 24.2 inches multiply 2. So, meron doon sa ating table kanina na i-multiply daw natin siya sa 2.54 kasi nga 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeter. Then, ang magiging sagot na lang natin dyan ay centimeter. So, ngayon, i-multiply natin siya. So, we have 24.2 times 2.54. So, we have 4 times 2 will give us 8. 4 times 4, 16. Carry 1. 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1, 9. So, next, dito tayo. So, 5 times 2 will give us 10. 5 times 4, 20 plus 1, 21. Then, 2 times 5 is 10. Plus 2 is 12. Next, 2 times 2 is 4. Then, 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 4 is, or 2 times 2 is 4. Then, just add lang yan. So, we have 8, 6, 14, 11, then we have 6. Then, yung point, we have 1, 2, 3. So, we have 1, 2, 3 point. So, yung ating sagot ay 61.468 centimeters. So, ganun lang siya kasimple. Para ma-master nyo, let's have more examples. So, we have here the first one. What is 28.2 feet in centimeter? So, looking back doon sa ating table kanina, ang 1 foot is equal to 30.5 centimeters. So, ibig sabihin, magmumultiply lang tayo ng 28.2 feet. Multiply lang natin sa 30.5 para siya ay maging centimeter. Kasi nga, 1 foot is equal to 30.5 centimeter. So, multiply lang natin siya. So, dito na sa taas. So, we have 28.2 times 30.5. So, we have 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 8 is 40 plus 1, 41. Then, 10, 14. Next, we have 0, 0, 0. Then, magiging 6, 24, carry 2, 6, 7, 8. Then, add lang natin lahat. So, we have 0, 1, 0, carry 1, 5, 6. Then, we have 8. So, 1, 2, say 1, 2. So, yung sagot natin ay 860.10 or simply 860.1 centimeter. Ibig sabihin yung 28.2 feet is equal to 860.1 centimeter. Next, what is 30.5 meters in inches? So, we have 30.5 meters times, yan, is equal to blank inches. Okay. So, since 1 meter is equal to, we have 39.4 inches. So, i-multiply lang natin siya sa ating 30.5 meters. So, we have 39.4. So, i-multiply lang natin siya. So, dito naman tayo. So, we have 30.5 times 39.4. So, 5 times 4 is 20. Then, 0, 2, 12. 9 times 5 is 45. 0, bring down 4. Then, 27. Next, we have 15, carry 1, 1, then we have 9. Then, add lang lahat yan. So, we have 0, 7, 11, carry 1, 0, carry 1, and 12. So, ilan yung decimal point? So, we have 1, 2, 1, 2. So, yung sagot natin ay 1,201.70 inches. So, we have 1,201.70 inches. So, ganun lang siya kadali. Now, let's have the last examples. So, we have here, what is 45.3 miles in kilometers? So, we have, dito ay 45.3 miles times, then we have, yung sagot natin ay magiging kilometers. Okay. So, since 1 mile or 1 kilometer is equal to 1.6 miles, ibig sabihin, multiply lang natin ng 1.6 ito para maging kilometer. So, we have 45.3 times, we have 1.6. Okay. So, 3 times 6 is 18. 5 times 6 is 30 plus 1 is 31. 4 times 6 is 24 plus 3, 27. Then we have 3, 5, and 4. Then just add 8, 4, 12, carry 1, and we have 7. Then yung decimal point, 1, 2, then 1, 2. So, yung sagot natin ay 72.48. So, yung minultiply natin dito kanina ay 1.6. Then, yung sagot ay 72.48 kilometer. Ganun lang kasimple mag-convert ng English unit of measure to metric unit of measure and vice versa. So, for questions or clarifications, kindly comment down below and I will try my best to answer it correctly and properly.